moment, please. Okay, there you go. Sorry about that.
Your audio is a little bit weak. As I explained at the beginning of the calendar, this is being recorded, and it is very important for our recording to pick up everything that you have to say. So please speak directly into your microphone so that we can make sure that everything is picked up. All right. So this is a... Did he just leave? I'm sorry, Ms. Atwell. It appears that Mr. Engstrom just signed off. We'll give him a minute.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Engstrom joined us again.
Okay, I hope this is a lot better. A little better?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Awesome. Sorry about that.
All right, so this is a motion by the petitioner to modify a previously ordered civil protection order.
Yes.
And the Mr. Engstrom, have you had an opportunity to review the petition to modify?
I have.
Okay. So you're not to harass or contact Ms. Atwell. She alleges that on June 7th, you live streamed a video, talked about her and the protection order, and that caused some of your listeners to threaten her. And you also said that she had sent 71 people after you, and that incited your viewers to harass you, and as a result, some of your audience then has released where she works during your live streams. So, Ms. Atwell, did you have anything you wanted to add to that? Well, first of all, will you both raise your right hand? You solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth under penalty of perjury of the laws of the state of Washington.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, Ms. Atwell, I understand that you have some concerns about what Mr. Engstrom is saying. We are, of course, the court is constrained from limiting some speech. So could you explain to the court what speech he is engaging in that intrudes on your privacy or threatens you or makes false allegations?
Of course. I have just a short statement with all of my evidence I read in order to put everything into context. So I have a fire protection order.
Hang on, your audio is breaking up. So if you could just keep a stable distance from your microphone and speak into your microphone.
Yes, Your Honor. Is this better?
It is, thank you.
Okay. So I have a 5-year protection order against Mr. Engstrom. And he talks about me daily on his YouTube channel. And the comments he makes have incited his viewers to harass my family and I. For example, on June 8th, he logged into his PayPal account, falsely claimed I am still sending him money, and held his phone up to the screen to show my full name. When it was blurry, he moved it until it was in focus, so that his viewers could properly see my full name. He showed a deliberate attempt to harass me by making sure the camera was in focus and by identifying me as the person who has a protection order against him. In my community, my name is fairly common, but the spelling is very unique. And this has made it easier for his viewers to find my personal information since that incident. And Mr. Engstrom has not deleted the live stream, and it is still up on his channel. And then there was the incident June 7th, where Mr. Engstrom did a live stream on YouTube. He talked about me and the protection order. He made false allegations that I set him up, and that the only reason why he was in trouble for violating the PO is because he claims Washington is a women's state. He falsely claimed I was granted a protection order because I abused the legal system, and he claimed to have more knowledge about the law than the judge. This incited a viewer named Tara to make comments threatening to show up at my house to take care of me. This was reported to Pascal Keaty, who told me I should have the PO modified to include Mr. Engstrom not being able to harassing or libelous way in order to protect my safety. There was the incident on June 8th where he showed my full name, and Mr. Engstrom shows a complete lack of accountability because in later streams he kept insisting he didn't do it on purpose, even though he was on video doing it. He also made false allegations that I sent 71 people after him based solely on the fact that he saw me in the chat of another streamer's live. I've only ever been in that particular streamer's channel once. Mr. Engstrom went into that stream to say hello to other people before he left, and then he talked about me on his live stream at that same time. He then live streamed another YouTube channel that I was in the chat on while making allegations that I set him up. And it terrifies me, the fact that he is streaming himself, watching channels that he sees me in and commenting about me being in there.
I need you to not move away from the microphone. Please stabilize your head so that your speech is directed at the microphone.
Sorry, Your Honor. Another one of his subscribers stalked me and my family so badly that I was granted a protection order against them on June 27th. Again, they were incited by what Mr. Engstrom says about me on his live streams. Another example of the harassment that I've had to deal with due to Mr. Engstrom's public comments about me is a YouTube channel dedicated to harassing me that was started when I filed my protection order. Mr. Engstrom has admitted several times on his live streams that the person that runs the account is his longtime friend and subscriber named Kyle Wright. Mr. Wright tried to post my work information and a picture. However, he did not spell my name right and posted the picture and employer of a woman with a similar name. After the June 8th incident in which Mr. Engstrom showed my full name on his stream, Mr. Wright had the correct spelling of my name and was able to track down my employer and family. He has posted the pictures and names of my family in order to intimidate me, along with a picture of my pets, and has even made Islamic-phobic comments directed towards me, even though I am not Muslim. He even took a picture of my dad and photoshopped him to look like what he thinks a stereotypical jihadi terrorist would look like, and said that he'd keep posting the names of my family until I dropped my protection order against Mr. Engstrom. Mr. Wright found out who my employer is and put that information in the chat section of Mr. Engstrom's live stream, along with comments to falsely report me. Mr. Engstrom did not delete the comments, and the live stream is still up on his channel. Mr. Wright has also threatened to murder my partner and I in retaliation for the PO based on Mr. Engstrom's comments that incited him. This was reported to Bellingham PD, who are still investigating. Mr. Wright has even gone as far as trying to falsely report my sister, who has been a member in good standing of the Washington State Bar for 30 years and is well respected among her peers. He has also attempted to get a mistrial called in regards to the criminal proceedings against Mr. Engstrom for violating the PO by falsely claiming I'm related to the Pasco court prosecutor. On June 28th, Mr. Engstrom spoke about how Mr. Wright is behind the account and that Mr. Wright is a great person. While I believe Mr. Engstrom might not be directly telling Mr. Wright to harass me, he is supporting and inciting it with the comments he makes about me during his live streams. During his live streams, Mr. Engstrom keeps making false allegations about me related to his April 6th arrest for violating the PO. He keeps falsely claiming I set him up and that it wasn't him harassing me, which I don't understand because he admitted to officers on body cam footage that he did violate the PO and he was on camera in his own live stream showing himself violating the protection order.
Mr. Engstrom, please assume a respectful posture for the court. That means thank you. Go ahead.
He shows a complete lack of accountability because he blames other people for his actions. He has even gone so far as to falsely claim that I'm watching his live streams, stalking him, and using his names for views. Your Honor, I work full-time, I go to school, I look after my parents, and I'm in the middle of setting up my own business. I have zero interest in watching Mr. Engstrom's channel, nor do I even have the time to. I only become aware of what he says about me after his viewers harass me, my family, or contact my employer. My YouTube channel is about history and has absolutely nothing to do with Mr. Engstrom or using his name for views. My videos have gotten more views based on their own merits than any of Mr. Engstrom's videos since I met him. The videos he makes where he talks about me get more views than the videos that don't. In fact, immediately after our April 22nd hearing in which I was granted a 5-year protection order, he immediately went on his YouTube channel and started live streaming about me. If anything, he is motivated to continue talking about me for his own benefit because his channel is monetized and he gets paid per views, whereas my channel is not monetized and I make zero money even if I were to talk about Mr. Engstrom. This is why I would like the protection order modified to include Mr. Engstrom not being able to talk about me online because he is indirectly harassing me, inciting his viewers, and even profiting off of it through his YouTube monetization. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Engstrom. Okay,
Hello, Your Honor.
So Mr. Engstrom, I heard what the petitioner had to say. I read her petition. I do have some concerns. She said that there was an arrest in April. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right. So you understand that you have the Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination. And so I'm going to caution you against saying anything that might incriminate you in any kind of criminal proceeding. However, if you invoke your Fifth Amendment right, unlike in a criminal case where your silence can't be held against you, in a civil case, your silence can result in an adverse inference. That said, it is very important that you are mindful of the fact that you do have that Fifth Amendment protection and that there may be criminal charges pending. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, Mr. Engstrom, what do you have to say about the petitioner's statements?
Ma'am, I've been doing YouTube for 10 years. This is my job, my full-time hobby. I've been doing it for a long time, okay?
Okay. Mr. Engstrom, I'm going to give you the same information, and that is...
Sorry, my mic is... You're
Please
right.
maintain a stable distance from the microphone so we can pick it up on the recording here. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'll try to focus. I've been doing this for 10 plus years, and I don't come here to harass people, mess with people. I sit in my house and I listen to music. Therefore, my videos are not monetized, ma'am, because it's called copyright. I don't make no money off of this woman. I don't even know her name. I can't even say her name. I don't even speak of her. What they do is they have a bunch of people that come into my streams, okay? And they'll sit there and they'll start asking me questions, bringing on my court cases, but having me speak about it, okay? And then what happens is all the information gets sent to her, or I don't know if she's why. I don't know what's going on. But all I know is I'm trying to mind my own business, and I have a bunch of these people coming harassing me. I got in contact with one person from our community, and that's my fault. I wish I never would have introduced myself to these people. I sit here and I don't leave my house. I won't go and get food. I'm terrified that if I leave my house, some woman is going to say I did something wrong to them. I am terrified to even get on the internet sometimes, but I have to because it helps my mental health, okay? I will sit here in silence and I'll ban anybody and everybody that's trying to, be there for me now because I don't trust nobody because they have sent so many people after me to literally belittle me. They want my YouTube channel taken down because I'm very successful, ma'am. I've been doing it for a long time. I don't get views now because I don't care about all that. I care about dealing with my mental health and hanging out with my friends on a daily basis. I've met a lot of people, okay? I don't know where she came from, how she got involved into my life, or how even a protection order is even put into place. When I live clear, I don't even know where she lives, ma'am. I had no issues. I had no ways of getting. I didn't want to contact her. I stay in my own lane. I don't go to other people's YouTube streams unless I'm invited, okay? And I was invited to said one YouTube stream, and as soon as I said something, bam, that person was there. I didn't see that person was there. I was set up by all of my friends that I once trusted. Okay, I was literally put in a situation that I don't go in. I don't go into YouTube streams, man. And I got 2,000 plus videos to show who I really am and not who they made me be after they came at me and literally harassed me on a daily basis. I've got death threats. I've got people coming to my damn house, actually showing up to my house. I got people dropping my actual information.
Okay.
I have a whole.
So, Mr. Engstrom, I'm sorry. I need you to focus on the allegations.
This is part of it.
Petitioner in her petition and what she testified to today. Any action or reaction to you and your YouTube is not necessarily relevant. I am concerned about what she testified to and what your response then is to those statements.
I'm responding to all of those statements. She mentioned my YouTube channel. She mentioned you're making money off of it. I'm doing what she just did. You didn't cut her off, ma'am. You let her speak.
Sir,
how come I can't speak like she spoke?
Sir, she's the petitioner. She's here.
I have rights to speak.
She is here making allegations that your conduct should be the basis for a protection order. You are here to address her allegations about your conduct. If you have issues with her conduct, then you have to do something else. We're not here to enter any kind of order against her. We're here because of her concerns about your conduct.
Right. Ma'am, I don't know why she's so concerned about my life. If she would leave me alone and never involved herself into my life, okay, she came into my life. I don't know this person, ma'am. I'm a YouTuber. I sit out all and mind my own business. I don't know who she is. I don't know where she's from. Okay, she's contacted a bunch of my people, my friends. The reason why this person is mad at her because he doxed the wrong address. Okay, I don't know why she's trying to like say I can't have freedom of speech, ma'am. This is saying that I can't say her name. I can't even pronounce her name at once. Okay, but this saying right here that I request that the petitioner order modified to include restraining, not talking about me online. That's my freedom of speech. I can talk about things online. As long as I'm not directly contacting her, following her around, or doing any of that, I'm allowed to speak of her. This is my life. This is my case. Like, I can speak of this. This is okay to do so, you know?
Okay.
And I don't know why she has a problem with it.
Can I ask you a couple of questions, because I'd like to clarify some things. Did
Yes, ma'am.
you, in fact, hold up a PayPal account showing her personal information?
I can put up the whole video. I was actually talking about something completely different. I was talking about a guy named Big D, okay? I was explaining to everybody how he sent me so much money, okay? Her name happened to be in that same list of group of people I showed sent me money. Literally, I can show you the video. Her name is randomly flashed on screen. Yes, I was trying to focus on the camera so they can see the people's name. They're seeing Big D's name, not everybody's name. I did my best to hide everything. No one even knows this person's name besides her online character name. That's all I know her as. I don't even know. I can't even pronounce her name, ma'am. I'm not here to have people go after nobody. People are coming after me. I don't want people to go after anybody. I know how it feels to be attacked by everybody. I don't like it. Okay, I don't like that. It scares me enough. I don't even want to talk to my own friends now. I'm pushing all of my friends out of my life because I don't trust them now.
Oh, okay.
All because she's coming up.
So I have another question. Did you, in your live stream, state that she abused the legal system and made stuff up or set you up?
I don't remember any of that.
You don't recall?
All I know is, I don't know. All I know is the whole showing the person's name. Listen, I didn't know her name was even there because, like I said, I don't focus on things. Just a screen. Ma'am, it wasn't even it was showing somebody else's name. I'm not here to pick on nobody.
So I'm hearing that you're saying you didn't even know who she is. Are you denying that you put a picture of her father up?
I didn't do any of that, ma'am. She was talking about somebody completely different.
She who?
I don't know she was talking about a guy named Kyle Wright. It's okay for her to mention somebody else's name, but when someone mentions her screen name, it's a problem.
Okay.
I don't know why, like, people can get away with certain things, but when a guy does something, we treated differently. I don't know her name, ma'am. I know her by a screen name. Okay, I'm sorry, but this is why she is coming after me.
Okay.
We were friends for a while.
Sir, if you have her name in your PayPal account, then obviously you know her name.
But I didn't know it was going to be on this, like, I can't pronounce her name, ma'am. I have to read it.
So let me just clear this up. So you're saying you can't pronounce her name, you don't even know her name, and yet you admit that you showed her name on your live stream, although accidentally you showed her name on her live stream, on your live stream.
I didn't, so I wasn't focusing to that person's name, ma'am. Okay, I wasn't focusing on that person's name when I was showing the things, okay?
All right.
Do
you understand my confusion?
Yes, I do.
Inconsistency. First, you say you don't know her. Secondly, you say you don't
know her name,
pronounce her name. Thirdly, though, you do admit that her name was something that you showed on your YouTube channel. So those things are inconsistent, and I would like you to clarify that for me.
Okay, when I say I don't know her, like I've never met her before in my life and never had any intentions. I don't know her. I never said her name. Is because I can't pronounce her name. So that's how I have issues, and I'm trying my best to do this alone. I don't have anybody to like help me through this. Okay, I have PDD, which is a problem of communicating, and they said that I was found confident. However, that was a 3-minute meeting, and my attorney kicked me out of the office. So I don't know how they say that they didn't give me an evaluation, okay, for when. No, it was a 3-minute thing. So I don't know why they say, oh, you're not, I have issues, ma'am. And now they're using it against me. Oh, he's confident. He knows what he's doing. No, I'm not. I wasn't given a proper evaluation, actually. It was 3 minutes. My attorney lied to this lady. Okay, my attorney lied. And I said, oh, that's not true. That's not true. She said, if you want to come out, you can just leave. And she kicked me out. My attorney lied and I said, that's not okay. You can't lie to this counselor about me. You can't do that. And I didn't get a proper evaluation. Like, I have issues, man. And they know it, and they attack it, and they use it against me.
Sir, when you say you have issues, what are you talking about?
I have ADHD. I have PDD, which is an autistic spectrum. And they use my problems against me. They got into my life. They got to know me, who I am. Everybody used to hang out together, okay, for a while, okay, and then things started flipping around. Somebody got in trouble for talking to me when they weren't supposed to, and now they're coming after me as retaliation and revenge, and it's not fair. We were all friends and buddies at one point in time, and now I'm the one being like attacked by other people coming into my stream trying to talk about the case just so she has ammunition in court.
Okay, so
it's
sir, isn't it true that you do receive money from people as a result of your YouTube broadcasts?
My videos that I play are not monetized. I do get donations. So if I listen to music, I don't get paid for it. I can show you a list of all the red dots you can see I'm not monetized on. I'm monetized, but I'm not being paid by no videos.
But people do send you money.
They do send me money to do things, yeah.
Okay. And
but not to talk about her.
I saw in the earlier paperwork that you were asking for funds from the petitioner in exchange for not disclosing information about her. Is that true?
No. She was going to help me with my pressure washing business. I don't know how this turned to anything else.
Okay.
She was going to help me fund my business at one point.
It is your testimony that you never sent her text messages or any kind of messages or asked her for money in exchange for you not disclosing information about her. Is that what you're telling me here?
Well, I have said up to a certain thing, but not up to what she was trying to make it look as.
Okay, so you did.
She offered. She offered me money a long time ago. Okay, and I said no about it. Then she offered me a couple of vehicles, and I said no about it. Then she said, "Well, what can I do to get you to stop doing this? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? How much money do you have? What can I do?" How come she's not showing all the messages? She's just showing daily, but she's not showing you how she was in corners to me into saying these things, man.
Okay.
She manipulated me into saying certain shit, man.
Okay, so
she already offered me money.
Mr. Engstrom, you were served with a copy of this motion, and I don't have in the court file any of the evidence that you're talking about where you say she said certain things to you that caused you to respond in a certain way.
I don't have the messages because I don't want to talk to this person in the first place.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I can't prove myself in court, unfortunately. So you gotta, it's believing her, and that's it, you know.
Okay. So you did online say that her allegations to get the protection order were false. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And you did online say that she set you up. Is that correct?
I didn't say her name though.
Okay.
So all of this, all hypothetically, I'm saying hypothetically. So this could be my first wife, my second wife, another other person. It doesn't have to be particular this said person, but since everybody knows, right? It's a problem, which I don't see because I have a freedom of speech.
Okay.
I shouldn't have a problem to speak my mind.
I recognize, Mr. Engstrom, that you have free speech rights, and those are very.
But I don't want to incriminate myself because I have issues, I have problems, and I don't want to be sitting here and coached into saying certain things. I don't have an attorney sitting next to me, ma'am. I don't know if I should be answering your question. I don't know.
Sir, you have the right to testify. You also have the right to assert your Fifth Amendment right not to testify. I explained that to you prior to your testimony. I'm going to remind you again that you are not being coerced here into testifying. You are saying that what she says isn't sufficient to modify the protection order. And
You're doing old stuff.
right.
That's why. Yeah, you're trying to get me to say yes or no to old stuff. You're trying to get me to incriminate myself. It feels like, ma'am.
You
Like,
have the right.
Can we stay on the topic? No, can we please stay on the topic of this particular case? This one. I don't want to go into different things. Okay, this is, we're here to a request that the order is modified.
All right, so Mr. Engstrom, I am going to hear from the petitioner now, because it appears that you are uncomfortable giving me any further answers to.
I'm afraid being set up, yes.
Questions. Now, I'm going to ask some questions of the petitioner.
Okay.
So, Ms., is it Atwell?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I have some questions for you. Number one, how this Mr. Wright, who is doing these things, how is Mr. Engstrom supposed to control Mr. Wright's speech?
Of course, I understand that, Your Honor. I would just using Mr. Wright as an example. Sorry, can you see me now?
Again, stay a certain distance from your mic. Try not to move around because we are having trouble with your audio.
Okay, so I was using Mr. Wright as an example of how Mr. Engstrom's comments have of what his viewers are doing in order to harass me based on Mr. Engstrom's comments about me.
Okay, so I as you well know, I do not have the ability to prohibit speech. I also, in this case, do not have the ability to prohibit speech or any other action by any other person. This is just about Mr. Engstrom's conduct. And what I need you to focus on is not what people have done, but rather what he has said or done that should cause this court to issue a modification to the protection order.
Yes, Your Honor. So, firstly, him showing my full name, and he did do it on purpose because he saw my name when he logged into his PayPal account, claimed it's public information even though it's private, and then he said, oh, look, here's the woman that says she's scared of me sending me money, which was done before I ever applied for a protection order. And then he held the phone up to the screen and he even said, this is the woman that has the lawsuit against me.
Okay, so other than showing your name, what else has Mr. Engstrom done that is speech or conduct not protected by the Constitution? I realize that's a legal conclusion, but you have to understand we have a presumption of free speech.
Of course. He's also making, as you saw from his testimony, he's making allegations. I'm sending people after him. I do not even know people. I have no clue what he is talking about, but he is constantly saying, I'm sending people after him. I'm friends with certain people that are going after him, that I want to destroy him, which is all false. I just want to be left alone by him.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Engstrom, do you have any further comments based on what Ms. Atwell just said?
Yes, ma'am. So I can't control people's actions. That's their own free will. Okay, like I don't sit here and automatically bring her up. Somebody comes into my stream, okay, and gets me to talk about it. Because normally all I do is sit here, listen to my video game, play my video games, listen to my music, and dance. I don't talk about everybody around the world. That's not I don't care about these people.
Oh, okay, so, sir,
I'm here for a job.
Oh, okay. So you just said you don't talk, but I heard you admit that you do talk, and you did show her PayPal name.
When people came into my stream to get her to talk, to get me to talk about this said court case so she can have all this other things, oh, Danny talks about me, before I even met her, I didn't know who she was, right? And I still don't talk about her unless somebody comes into my stream and mentions something about her. And I'm allowed to talk about my life. I'm allowed to talk about what's going on.
You are allowed to talk
but
about
I'm not telling people. I'm not telling people to go after her. I'm not telling people, hey, this is where she lives. I'm not telling her this is her address. I'm not making videos about her. I'm not doing any of this. Like, I have her address because she ordered something from one of my shops. We never sent her my Why would I give anybody? I don't want my friends talking to each other, okay? I have a problem where I don't want my friends talking to each other. So why would I send people to go talk to other people? I don't do that, okay? That's not what I do here. I sit here, listen to my music, play my video games, and I laugh. I mean, I give you my YouTube channel, Your Honor, and you'll probably get a kick out of it tonight. Like, you would love it. I promise you. I'm not like these people claim to be. They just came here and they really look like to be a different person, because this ain't who I am. Like, I got 2,000 videos.
Sir, I just need you to respond to the allegations that you, and regardless of how it is initiated, whether it's from one of your listeners or on your own initiative, she is saying that your statements about her are untrue, such as she's sending 71 people after you, such as that
was a hypothetical number, by the way.
Okay,
an exaggerated
but
number.
you did say that she's sending people after you.
Yes, because they come here, okay, and they do things, they say things that revolve around her, right?
Okay, so when you say they come here, are you talking about being on your
on my live stream? Yes, on my live stream.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So I can't.
Do those people who come on your live stream like you also have First Amendment free speech rights?
Absolutely, and I let them speak.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I have heard the parties here. I have heard Ms. Atwall, and I do have some concerns that Mr. Engstrom's speech may incite some of his viewers to retaliate against Ms. Atwall. That said, Mr. Engstrom is correct that he has free speech rights. I cannot prohibit him from prospective speech under the Constitution. What I can do is I can prohibit him from disclosing personal information about you that would cause people to incite violence or engage in lawless actions. So, Mr. Engstrom, can you agree that you will not, on your broadcast, again, show the petitioner's full name and talk about things that she has done that you believe are unlawful?
I will promise not to show her name at all. However, I would like to speak. I would still like to be able to speak about like aloud. I know, like I said, I do got a First Amendment. I do want to withhold the first. I do want to stand on that. I'm not saying her name. I'm not, like I said, my intention in the first place was never to anybody know who she was, because it's embarrassing going to court over me just sitting like working. I'm sitting at home. It's embarrassing. I'm getting attacked by me just like trying to like work here. You know, that's all I'm trying to do. It's embarrassing. I don't want no one to see or anybody to hear about this stuff, man. But they're going around and they're making, I heard that the person saying I did all this is actually going on other people's channels and talking about it all day, every day. And then they're coming over here, oh, you're the person they're talking about. Like, I don't know why they're denying, not bringing people here when, I mean, I can probably pull up a lot of videos to show that person.
Sir, I'm just asking you now.
Yes, I agree. I agree. Yes, I agree not to show her information. Yes.
Okay. So can I also get you to agree that you will caution your followers that they should not engage in harassing or violent or illegal conduct against the petitioner?
I'm okay with that. Yes, I agree with that too. That's never my intentions, man. I didn't want to show her name or have anybody know where she is or follow her. That's not me, ma'am. I keep people I consider people my friends, and I don't like people to know my friends, me to know my own people. So yeah, 100% I respect all that for sure. And I don't want to live in fear. I know what it feels like, and that's why I don't leave my home.
Okay, so it's really important, especially these days, that people do engage in civil discourse. You absolutely have a right to free speech. You do not, however, have the right to intrude on someone's privacy. You don't have the right to make false or defamatory statements. And so I'm going to modify the order, hopefully in a way that will keep any of Mr. Engstrom's followers from contacting or harassing the petitioner. And that is... I
can't control that.
Right, I know you can't, but that
I can't, I don't know why.
I'm not asking you to control. I'm asking you to do what you agreed to do, which is not show her name on your YouTube channel, and you agree to caution your viewers to not engage in violence, lawless activity, or harassment of the petitioner.
Right.
It's easy.
Okay. Well, they do it on their own. I don't tell them to. I never have in my life.
Right.
So I don't know why it's even being altered.
Also, you can also...
I've never done it though, so...
In order to assure that you are exercising your free speech rights in a way that is not harmful to others, and especially given our current social circumstances, it would be appropriate that you just caution your viewers not to engage in any kind of violence, lawless activity, or harassment of the petitioner. In fact, or anybody.
I'm not going to tell 23,000 people not to talk to one person, man. That's a lot of work.
But if her name comes up, I would like you to clarify that you are not encouraging any kind of lawless activity.
So what's going to happen now, man? You're going to allow a lot of people to come and spam my YouTube channel with her name now.
No.
Yes, is what's going to happen. You're going to allow people... Man, you're going to allow people to come. What you're doing is going to allow other people. This is why I didn't want the protection order in the first place. She's not a threat at me, dude. She's not physically in her own life, at home. She's not a threat to me. Why is there a protection order in place?
The protection order
contact order. I get it.
The protection order is in place, and as you...
It's weird how it was.
Sir, as you properly pointed out, the protection order is... Stop interrupting me. The protection order is in place, and as you properly and correctly noted, this hearing is not about the original protection order. This hearing is about conduct subsequent to the protection order, and you have agreed that you want to and have been engaging in civil discourse, and that you will not show her name, and that you will encourage your viewers to not engage in violence, lawless activity, or harassment of her. Okay? That's all I'm saying.
Yes, can I have one question?
Okay?
Ask one question. I don't know the system. Is there a way that I could take this whole thing to court?
Yes,
The Superior Court, Supreme Court judge?
Yes, you can
Okay.
get the video, audio of this hearing from the clerk's office on the 3rd floor, Whatcom Superior Court clerks. I think they charge, do you know what they charge? I don't know what they charge for the DVD, but you can get the DVD of this hearing.
No. I meant like so I don't feel like this protection order should be a thing, which now led to this thing. Okay, so one thing led to another. So I don't think the first thing that led to this was justifiable. Okay, and I want to know, is there a way that I can take this to court and get all this dropped? Because this is not fair for me. You're allowing people to alter what I do in my own life. This is my free will. Now you're making it so I can't do things. This is not okay, ma'am.
I'm not.
This is my life.
The only thing I'm making you do is to not show.
You're making me do your
channel, and you
right.
agree.
How come I can't do anything that's not breaking the law? That's not breaking the law, ma'am. That's public information.
You
no,
agree.
but that's still not breaking the law. Right?
Sir,
what I'm doing right now is not breaking the law.
Sir, this is not a criminal proceeding. This is a
well,
civil protection order
and
proceeding.
that's why I want to take this all to court, because I need to be able to sit there and talk to a Superior Court judge, because I feel like I need to be heard. Because I don't feel like this is all justifiable.
Okay.
But you're altering things that it's not. Yes, ma'am, I'm listening.
Hear, the beginning, you probably weren't here. At the beginning of this court session, I said that you have the right to review. The right to review is a motion for revision, and that would be in front of a Superior Court judge here in Whatcom County. And
I can't travel there, ma'am.
You can find that process on the Whatcom Superior Court local rules in our local rules website. Okay?
I agree to violate my own First Amendment, man. That's crazy. And you allowed me to do so. That's wild, Your Honor.
Sir, this hearing is over. I explained to you what it is that you are to do and not do. The one thing you are not to do, and you agreed you would not do it, is to show her name on your YouTube channel.
That should be the only thing, though. That right there should be the only thing.
You also agree.
Because you made me, yeah, exactly. Coach me into it. Coach me into it.
That you believe that it is appropriate. And
you agreed.
That you not encourage any kind of lawless activity. So.
That's going to get me in trouble, you know that?
This hearing is over. And
right,
I have issued an order. Okay.
Let women do what they want for no reason. Thanks, Your Honor.
Okay.
Another one wins.
Thank you, ma'am.
Another victim.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to have to finish that later. And I apologize to the remainder of you folks.